So, last time I reviewed The Evil Within, I had a lot of fun with it, but I had some criticisms, like there were a lot of unanswered questions that I had, and this DLC, the assignment, explains some of that. But honestly, playing through this DLC, I didn't like it. So let's get into it.
This is not acceptable behavior. You will bring us back that boy. Run all you want, kid. You can't escape. Like everyone else that crosses us, we will hunt you down.
Okay, so for starters, this does fill in a lot of backstory and unanswered questions from the main campaign, which is what I was hoping for in the main campaign. And they probably should have left some of these story beats in the main campaign. Oh, I don't know, like Morbius? Would have been nice to have seen that left in the campaign, because playing through the campaign, I had no idea that there was like this shady secret society organization involved. I just thought that a couple of henchmen were hired by the Doctor in the main campaign. And come to find out, yeah, no, there's like an Illuminati involved in this series, and they're called Morbius. And you get a little bit more insight into that with this game. And this game you play as Kidman. She was a supporting character in the first one, and in this she's the main character. And you kind of get to see the main campaign through her eyes. And this game leads a lot heavily into stealth. Basically, this game is entirely stealth. There's like no combat scenarios in this game except for one. And you get a combat scenario one time in this game, and after you do it, it's immediately taken away from you. Okay, so this game is entirely stealth. And there are a few new stealth mechanics that are kind of neat. I wish they were in the main campaign. There's this ability to use a cover system where you just attach yourself to a wall, and then you have the ability to, you know, yell out like, hey, over here, which in theory sounds good, but the problem is anytime I used it, the zombies would immediately come to me and kill me. So yeah, the lure system didn't really work. And another thing that absolutely sucked ass is every now and then you get to use an axe, okay? In the main campaign, axes were very useful. They were almost like a one-hit kill type thing. It gave you like a breath of easement, like, okay, I'm good right now because I found an axe. And in this, you can only use an axe when you're sneaking up behind someone. Yeah. So that fucking sucks as well. Now, there was a couple of upsides. Like, if you're really big into cats, that's how you save in this game, is by using a cat. In the previous game, you were in a creepy hospital, and you had to cite in your information. This, you get to play with a cat. So, you know, silver lining and all. And there are a couple of new enemies in this game which I really liked. Such as there's this weird like spotlight woman that like walks around. She has like no arms. It's unsettling. It almost looks like a horror version of the Pixar lamp, which now I'm just picturing this thing with the Pixar logo. And then there are these weird, like, graboid type things that are blind, and there was some really inventive, like, stealth sections with them, which I thought was interesting. It's like, how am I supposed to defeat these things? Like, oh, they can't see me. Okay, that's how this is going down. So, The Evil Within, the assignment, is a DLC that does stuff that should have happened in the main campaign. I did not have a fun time playing this. I was wondering, when's this going to end? When am I going to actually have fun doing this? This felt like a chore to me, and because of that, I cannot recommend that you buy this. If you want to know that crucial need to know information, there's plenty of walkthroughs and explanations explaining the effects of the first game, what happened after, and this is not a must play whatsoever. You can easily avoid this first part of a two-parter. And my review of the second part is coming. I figured I might as well review them. So, yeah. I would recommend that you don't get this. It didn't have a lot of redeeming qualities apart from filling in crucial need to know backstory, and you can easily find that on YouTube if you look for it. So that's been my review of the Evil Within, the Assignment DLC. My name is Christopher Kyle of 11 Hour Views, and that will be all.
An error has occurred. Please wait while power is being restored.